Boise, Idaho, and Applactian Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. The Broncos will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the App State Mountaineers offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact play. Game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just wide open. He makes the catch. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking left. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Right back to him on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the knee. Looking downfield, it's Swan. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's 4. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Boise State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're...
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. And the Broncos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll ride the hot hand. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Gonna run it. It's Sherrod. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Broncos are learning about life after Ashton Jeanty last year with the sensational season, got close to Barry Sanders' single-season rushing yards record. When you change things, how much of an impact could that have on the way they distribute the ball, David?
I mean, they're going to have to find their go-to guys, but here's the thing. You know it's going to be a really good system. And having Mad Dog back at quarterback, a guy that you know you can trust how to distribute the football, knows the plays, a lot of experience back on the offensive line. There's a lot of others that were still here for that playoff run.
The Broncos, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. In the red area, it's Sherrod. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Broncos had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And right down the middle. So a drive there of 82 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. Off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line, it's Strowman. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. Dropping back, it's Swan. Here comes the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
You know, when you go down personnel package, you got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Snagged out of the air. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Sherrod. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Past the 30. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the first down, you chew up a bunch more yards too. Nice execution by this offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Trying to set up the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The Broncos are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. Never a doubt. And the field goal caps off this 1st quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Try to get it to the edge. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for room. It's Roberts. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense, because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He's got great speed. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Broncos will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Here's a heat. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the right. He's got it. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Tight end now in motion. They'll run play action. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Dozier. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. using his feet. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. On the run, it's Roberts. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Handoff to the lone back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs in that last drive, so we've got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Fires left. Makes a connection. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Broncos have pushed it inside the 20. They'll keep it on the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Northern Illinois is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
They're trailing by just 4 to San Diego State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finds his man. It's Barnes. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Dozier. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in at the 25. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. To the air, it's Madsen. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, he's got some space.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him, and now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. On the run, it's Gaines. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Quick release by the QB. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Makes the grab. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to bull his way in. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Albertson Stadium.
The Mountaineers will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. He'll do it himself. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Sherrod. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Sherrod. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Back to throw, it's Madsen. He makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Bangler. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quick completion on the out route. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Kick is in the air. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Takes the handoff. It's Roberts. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Madsen. Looking down the middle. On target to the left. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Touchdown, Broncos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Mississippi State is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in Starkville. They're trailing by 14 to Tennessee. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Swan. Gets it out quickly. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boise State ready to send out that offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Finds the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Madsen. Makes the grab on the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Really had a chance to stretch it out there, but I think they'll live with a 20-point lead.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Give to the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Broncos have pushed it inside the 20. He'll pull it on the read. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll run it. Touchdown, Broncos! And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Roberts. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. 1st down and 10. The give from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air, it's Swan. Bringing the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll keep it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll try the run. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Roberts. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ready to fire from the pistol. Power football with the run. And they get him on the ground, and that's going to do it. Ball game is over. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.